Good viewers at home, welcome once again to Trails in the Sky. What a fantastic set of episodes we had last time. But I really don't have much chance to recap them since we're jumping right into the action. It's episode 69, so I don't know, if you're jumping in at this point, well, I guess you picked a good time because it's the start of a new chapter. But I still recommend you go watch the last two episodes. They were excellent. But yeah, no, sorry, can't really recap them now. Maybe I'll talk about it a little later, but for now, let's focus on what's going on in the story, shall we, with these black-clad assassins who we dealt with already a while ago in the lighthouse.
Stubborn bastard. Hey! And how the heck is he keeping up with such a huge sword?
I missed what he said in the between there. Something about his training.
Damn. We can't shake him. We have no choice. Time to counterattack. I guess you're finally taking me seriously. Good. I was getting sick of playing tag with you fools. He's not gonna give up until he's dead. What a stubborn idiot. Does he really think he can beat 2-to-1 odds?
Yeah, we already had a boss fight against these guys, and we got lucky with a limit break early in the fight, but otherwise they would not have been an easy encounter. I don't think Agate can take these guys in this fight.
I think I already have. What? Every fight takes spirit. You lose that, you lost everything. And I figured out exactly what kind of spirit you losers had when you took off with your tails between your legs. Silence, Gilder dog! We can handle you. You're in for a painful death. Damn it! We can't get caught now. Okay, how about you just surrender and give me your full confessions? Starting with who you are and what you're after.
Uh-oh. Someone's like, you didn't concern yourself about that, but we don't know who it is because it's freaking off the screen.
What? When did you get here? Commander! You came for us!
You two are pitiful. You failed to report in as appointed, and this is why.
We have no excuses.
Oh, that's super polite. I'm sorry in Japanese. It's like moshiwake arimasen, which literally is like there is no excuse. Which is, yeah, I guess that's a very polite way of saying I'm sorry. Like you can't explain this one away.
We've had a lot of interference. I get it. So you're the man in charge?
Only of this particular scene. Allow me to apologize on behalf of my men. Could I persuade you to overlook this incident?
Huh? Okay, repeat that.
I said that I'd like for you to overlook this incident. We never had any intention of running afoul of the Bracer Guild.
Don't make me laugh. You think I'm just gonna look the other way and let you get away with what you did?
Ah, well, I had thought it a generous offer, personally. Certainly a fairer price than death. Both of you, stand down. Return to the rendezvous point at once.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Commander. Where do you think you're going?
Oof!
Son of a... Fine. The target may have changed, but as long as I have one. And you being the leader, I assume you've got better information to offer me than your underlings anyway.
Huh. You think I'll be that easy to make me talk?
I sure as hell intend to find out.
Oh boy! Whoa! Dude, he stood on his sword, you see that? That's awesome!
Not bad. Not bad at all.
You have an irrepressible passion. What a great weight bears down upon you. You are not quite so different from me.
Huh? What did you just say?
It's a painful thing to be powerless in a time of crisis. But you know that feeling all too well, no? I can see it in your eyes.
Fine then. I don't know who you are, but I think I like you.
There's no shame in powerlessness. There is no shame in being outmatched. You and I both know that. Perhaps we could come to a mutually beneficial arrangement.
Screw you! Don't act like you know anything about me. You're in for one hell of a beatdown.
Oh my god!
The power level is off the charts!
Oh! Oh god, I got a hiccup. I did too much screaming there. That's very bad. Ooh, oh no. I did too much power screaming there and I got a hiccup. This is my curse when I try to do like certain voices like that. It just happens. There's like wrong breathing techniques. If I try to do like harsh metal vocals, which I don't really try to do because I can't sing, but I've sometimes as a joke I try to like do like you know, really angry metal vocals, you know. I always get screwed up and get hiccups like very early into it, you know. You'll have to pardon me. I need to take drinks here now to try to get over this this hiccup and throat was feeling a bit scratchy. If you listen to my Final Fantasy recording, I got a little coffee at the end, the last week's episode, and I'm recording this right after because I'm really pressed for time here in December. May have been a bad idea. Like, I don't know, my throat feels a little funky. But we're going to muscle through it. I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine, fingers crossed. But I mean, I might need to take some drinks during today's recording of my bottle of water. Please forgive it. Treat it as water drinking ASMR, I guess, if you're into that. And if you're not, then I'm really sorry. Anyway, let's get back into that. I think I talked out of the hiccups there.
All talk, no shock. Bet the guild's gonna love interrogating you. Nani?
It's a hologram.
What the? Is that the body split craft?
That's a thing? Agate sensed something faint from the dark forest beyond. So he's been messed with by a shadow clone jutsu this whole time. Nice try, but you've got a heavy heart. And a heavy heart makes for a light blade.
Why don't you come out from hiding and say that?
When a warrior enters a skirmish, he must be prepared to lose everything. Otherwise, he can gain nothing. In order to live as a man, you must forego all anger and grief. With that, I bid you farewell. The presence in the trees seemed to have vanished.
Forgo? How the hell am I supposed to do that?
Wow, that's interesting because we heard, like, Chapter 3, The Black Orbment. Oh, yeah, we gotta learn about that shit. Anyway, yeah, the freaking last time we heard about how Agate got ambushed and let the bad guys escape. He fought and survived, but they got away. That's interesting that they actually showed us how that fight went, and it really wasn't even that Agate was, like, pressured there. It's just that he got messed up by the Shadow Clone Jutsu, although we can probably safely assume that that guy's super powerful, and if he had gone all out rather than messing with him with that body split craft, we probably would have mopped Agate, right? We could probably assume that. But, you know, still interesting that Agate, like, actually walked out of that one looking pretty strong. It wasn't even the case of where he got, like, beat to an inch, like the description was that we assumed. Anyway, back to our heroes. Oh, okay, I was about to sigh. I was sighing here audibly because I was like, oh man, no more Kloe. Huh, guess she's not here yet. Did we get here that early? Could be. Wanna kill some time at the tavern? Nah, it's nice out, so I think I'd rather just wait here. Could you not wait right at the seam of the drawbridge? That's an incredibly risky place to just stand around in the middle. There must be, like, signs saying don't do that, right? I doubt I could ever get tired of the view of the river. Yeah, no kidding. I guess that's a little safer. They're now not on the seam, but, like, still, if that thing starts to rise, they're going for a really uncomfortable slide down the thing. Wow. I even get the feeling that Ruan's finally back to normal. Pretty amazing considering the uproar after Mayor Dalmore's arrest. Well, a seated mayor has never been arrested before. Try to imagine if Mayor Klaus was arrested in Roland. Yeah, that would be a real shock. But when I think of it that way, the people of Ruan almost seem cold. I mean, they were clearly surprised by what happened, but not a single person was truly shocked, far as I can tell. Interesting take. I wonder if that's supposed to be like, tiny, backwater, but much more close-knit Roland compared to big swinging city metropolitan Ruan. I don't know, maybe that's the commentary here? Well, you have to remember, the mayor of Ruan has always been selected by bloodline alone. Oh, interesting. I forgot about that little detail. Didn't really pay enough attention. Right. He wasn't elected to his position by the Ruanians, and that probably makes all the difference in the world. Yeah, that's true. The people of Roland appointed Klaus mayor because they liked him and trusted him. Dalmore's getting what he deserves, but I still kind of feel bad for him. Why, though? He tried to feed you to his pet dogs. What the heck? Hey, look who's here. Huh? What? It's just Zieg? Oh, Zieg! Scream! Estelle! Joshua! See, I could guess who this was gonna be. Whew. Hey! I'm sorry that I'm late. No problem. We just got here ourselves. Don't tell us you ran all the way here. You really didn't need to rush. Oh, I couldn't let you two go without seeing you off. Thank you very much for contacting me. Kloe, I keep telling you, you don't have to thank us. You too, Zieg. Thanks for coming. Scream! Well then, shall we be off? Okay. We need to use the south exit to reach Zeiss, right? Yes, on the southern road is a checkpoint called Air-Letten. See, that's odd that they've done such a good job of taking into account if you've done the side quests before. I'm surprised they don't have dialogue here to acknowledge the fact that we went to Air-Letten during the one side quest where we had to get Duke Dunan out of there, remember? What was I thinking? So, I mean, I realize that's a lot of work to, like, add all these, like, little extra flags of, like, did the player do this extra thing? Then put in extra stuff here. But they've done that before in this game, so this seems like an oversight a little bit. You can set out for Zeiss from there. I hope that's not like a sign that Chapter 3 is gonna have, like, a dip in quality after how excellent all the chapters so far have been. I really hope that's not the case. Roger that! Okay, let's go! Scream! We still have Kloe for a little bit. That's great. Good. We can at least enjoy. This is so selfish of me, but, like, I really wish something happens at the border of Zeiss that forces Kloe to stick with the party longer, because, like, I'm just, like, I really like this character. I have to admit that it's selfish because it almost requires it to be some, like, horrible calamity and, like, something bad to happen to our heroes to force that circumstance. So, like, but, you know, for the sake of the story, it might be good. But also for my selfish desire of, I really want this cool character in my party. I, like, kind of want to have it. So let's talk really quickly about a crazy theory I got here, honestly, that I actually kind of started to workshop already a little bit last time, but I didn't want to say it out loud because I was too wrapped up in all the exciting plot. And, but now I've been thinking of between recordings. First of all, I want to say already, like, just the 3 chapters we played so far, Prologue, Chapter 1, Chapter 2, this is, like, no hyperbole. I know I might be prone to it sometimes. This is, like, really shaping up to be, like, maybe my favorite JRPG, or, like, at least close to it. It's been such a wonderful time. Even once we got to this part where I'm playing completely blind, I'm just loving it. So, and last chapter with the incredibly good stuff happening, I enjoyed it so much. It was such a fun take on, like, this, like, how do you put it, the, like, stakes rising up and this all, and the crazy boat chase and everything, and then the Royal Guard showing up, so it's good stuff. So I had this crazy thing, and if this plot twist that I'm now like, oh my god, could that be the case? If that turns out to be it, it's gonna be genius setup and storytelling, and this probably will be my favorite JRPG at that point. Ooh, do I want to make that do I want to make a bet on that? I don't know if I want to make a bet on that, because there's so many JRPGs still for me to play, and I've played a lot of great ones, but okay, hear me out. Remember way long ago when Josette joined the party, right? And are we already at Air-Letten? Oh man, sorry guys, I need to talk this through before we hit a cutscene, because I wanna get my theory out. So forgive me. We're gonna go like a 5-10 minutes long today, okay? You may recall when Josette showed up really early in the game, she was disguised as a student of the Royal Academy. And you might remember I commented how much I loved her as a character, because I love the subversion. She seemed like the super nice, like, you know, student character. And I was kind of expecting, like, maybe, like, you know, this seems like the kind of character who might have, like, a twist where she's a little more than a simple student. Like, she might be, like, I don't know, like a princess or a noblewoman or, like, something like that, you know, would be the twist. Well, then the twist was that she was actually a Team Rocket member, basically. Like, she was this, like cat burglar, and I loved that. That was such a good subversion of my expectations. Well, now we have Kloe, who was, like, for all intents and purposes, was what I imagined Josette to be. And I've loved Kloe for that. And now they're hinting that Kloe has some kind of connection to the Royal Guard, you know, related to the royal family. So I'm just saying, if it turns out that she's, like, you know, secretly royalty, she's like the princess or something, if that's like the twist, then they'll have done amazing subversion. Because, like, they set it up with Josette, and, like, you know, her being what she was, like, completely, like, diffused me, and, like, got me off my, like, kind of narrative, like, guard. And then I've just enjoyed Chloe's company as a mild-mannered student this whole time, right? And if then they spring the plot twist on me, which, you know, otherwise I might have been, like, maybe angling for myself. If they spring that on me now, that, like, she's, like, actually is, like, a princess or a duchess or something like that, man, I don't know. I'm gonna mark out. That seems like such a fun thing to happen. Man, man, do I wish that's gonna be a plot twist in this game. Like, yeah, that would be genius. That would, like, make me so happy. Oh, now they reference the fact that we've been here. Okay, fine, we'll take it. I've been here before, but this is a nice little spot. The view here is breathtaking. Certainly doesn't feel like a checkpoint, that's for sure. Actually, I hear that a lot of visitors come here to see the waterfall. Really? Ruan sure has a lot of nice places, huh? I can understand why the Duke would want to live here. Agreed. But I think Roland is also a nice, relaxing place to live. Oh, you've been to Roland? Yes, I've been to all 5 of the great cities. Oh, that's right. Zeiss is up ahead. You'll be surprised by how charming it is.
Huh. Really? Sounds like we're in for some fun.
Alright. Why don't we get the paperwork started then?
Okay.
I guess for the sake of, like, transparency, if we want to float alternate theories, maybe just set this like a royal spy master? Could be a twist also, I guess. Like that she's hired to spy around here, and that's why she knew how she could contact the royal guard. That is also an option, I guess. I can't think of a lot of other explanations, though, apart from, like, you know, obviously there's something. They were kind of hinting. They seemed to be, like, kind of wink nudging that people recognized her. You remember? Colonel Richard was, like, so, like, I don't know. But, yeah, man, really looking forward to see where this story goes, all I'm going to say at this point.
Hey, welcome to the Air-Letten checkpoint. If you want to set up to go through, head to the counter inside.
We will do that. Yeah, we gotta do all this paperwork. That's kind of funny in this game. Let's look at the map real quick. It's gonna be a pretty straight cut through. Weren't we taking, like, a tunnel or something? Do I remember that correctly? Through Chaldea Hills, I guess? Isn't there, like, a tunnel entrance? So, are we going underground tunnel all the way to Zeiss, then? Is that the vibe? I'm not sure, but we'll see. We can look forward to Leiston Fortress, Carnelia Tower, Elmo, which looks like it has a hot spring symbol. Interesting. And Wolf Fort. That sounds hilarious. Oh, and Limestone Cave. Huh. Lots of stuff to find, apparently, in Zeiss. And of course, the Republic of Calvard. We visited the Erebonian Empire border already. We'll see what the Calvard border is like. The Erebonian Empire was the one we had beef with, so I don't know. How about Calvard? What are relations between Calvard and Libero like? They haven't really gone into that. I don't know. Good afternoon. How may I be of assistance? We were wondering what had to be done to obtain permission to enter Zeiss. Ah, okay then. Step right up. I'll take care of you. Be aware, though, that once these procedures have begun, you will not be allowed to leave the checkpoint. Are you okay with that? Oh, interesting. A point of no return. On second thought. Well, just let me know when you've changed your mind. You know what I just realized I forgot to do? Flork! I'm sorry, everybody. Oh my goodness. Oh no, another time waster. Well, I promised we'd go a little long today, so this is it. I forgot to check the board at Ruan for any new assignments. Oh my goodness, I almost walked into Zeiss and bungled this. Whoa. What a freaking gun to the head there. Save, yeah? I don't know. Ho ho ho. You know, now that I think about it, I guess the Royal Spy Master plot twist would also be kind of fun, because then we would, like, get it. We were inadvertently in, like, a never been kissed / miscongeniality situation when we were at the school, which was like, well, actually, I'm like 32 years old. I'm just very youthful, so it's pretending to be a student of the academy to blend in. So, like, yeah, but you're, you know, whatever. We can still be friends. Like, that would be kind of wacky. Oh, hey, you guys. Karna? Are you feeling better? Fit as a fiddle. I'm back at work as of today. I wish I had some way to pay you back for all the trouble I put you through. Oh, come on! Once you become full-fledged bracers, come back to Ruan. I'll be waiting for you. Interesting. I wonder if we could walk all the way back to the orphanage and we could, like, talk to the matron and stuff. I'm not gonna do that. Sorry, guys. I don't want to put that much extra time into talking to all the NPCs. But, like, I'm gonna drop here at least. Are you planning to go to Zeiss next? There may be clues about the black orbment there. It'll be a real load off our minds when you two get promoted to full-fledged bracers. So, is it enough do we need to go to Gransel as well to get, was it recommendations from all 5 places? Or does the capital not count? Honestly, I don't remember exactly. Oh man, by the way, freaking Gransel. Oh man, it's the capital city, so it's gonna be such a long episode when we, like, walk around Gransel, soaking everything in there. I don't know if you guys hate or like when I come to a new city and I have to, like, go through everything there. And I say I have to, I feel compelled to, like, check every nook and cranny. I hope those are enjoyable. I enjoy them in the moment, but, like, that's one of those moments where there's, like, a specter. Yeah, there were no new assignments there, so this was a bit of a bust, but okay. I'm gonna really quickly check for sundries, too, and then we're off. Yeah, I always have a voice in the back of my head if I'm doing something like that, like, this might not be the most optimal viewing content, so I'm not a hundo if my viewers are into all of this now. What was I at the time? I was looking at all these items. A part of me is also like, well, I should trust my viewers, and I should trust that the people who like what I do will stick around to watch, even if there are, like, these kind of breaks. So I shouldn't be so worried, but unfortunately I can't help myself. I try to take my job seriously. I know it's hard to believe, given what an amateur I am all the bloody time with the stuff I do in these games, but I do try to take seriously my role as also providing entertainment for viewers, so some of those situations give me a little bit of pause, but I also just came here to see if there's anything that we should be getting, because, you know, we're like loaded right now. And we should at least get the double spikes, so get those. Pair of shoes with spiky, non-skid soles. Good for walking on, you know, ice and stuff. Nice. Probably should have had these, well, at least with Estelle, it wouldn't have had a huge difference, but, I mean, Bronco and Fongo would have... Oh, okay, not even with Joshua, okay. Okay, probably wouldn't have changed much, but Bronco and Fongo would have done a little less damage to our crew had I had those sick kicks on when taking those mutts on in the fight. But nah, might as well get them anyway. I'm gonna make a safety save after doing all that shopping. Why the heck not? Now let's go to Air-Letten. I'm gonna make another safety save there, but you know, what if I bump into a monster and it turns out it's actually really tough and I get wiped? Which, by the way, I feel like we never got, like, adequately leveled up to fight these monsters effectively. So I'm a little worried, actually, of going to Zeiss now. The Zeiss region's gonna have all new enemies for us to deal with. The Aryan Road monsters were a, acceleration in Trials, shall we say. It was a ride fighting the monsters here. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay, now for realsies. No more spooking about here. I can do this. I'm not that scared of whatever's in Zeiss. Oh, the dialogue's the same. Okay. Be aware, though, that once these procedures have begun, you will not be allowed to leave the checkpoint. Are you okay with that? Yes. Yeah, go ahead, please. Then please start by signing these documents. Estelle and Joshua signed their names to the documents. All right, everything looks to be in order. Is the young lady there not joining you? Oh, I only came to see them off. Ah, very well then. No, it was our last chance to have this character in our party, but now it's time to actually say goodbye, god damn it. You'll be able to accompany them as far as the mouth of the Chaldea Tunnel. Chaldea? I'm gonna go with Gonna have to commit to this now. Chaldea. Let's go with Chaldea. I'm gonna end up pronouncing it like that. So Chaldea sounds cool, but let's not. You'll be able to accompany them as far as the mouth of the Chaldea Tunnel. Thank you very much. What's the Chaldea Tunnel? It is the main road that joins this checkpoint to Zeiss. The path is a long tunnel that passes directly through Chaldea Hill. Oh, that's how I pronounce the hills, I think, so yeah, I should stick with that pronunciation. Wow. An underground road. That'll definitely be a first for me, too. Sick. Is there anything we can do here still, real quick? We got the recipes here. Everything's good. Oh, what's this? We could rest here if we wanted to.
Hey, welcome. This is an inn specifically for travelers. If you need me for anything, just give me a shout.
Nah, we're good. Look at the amount of beds here. This is way more than the obvious number of 4 that we need for our party. It's almost like this is supposed to be an actual realistic setting and not just tailor-made for an adventuring party in a video game. Ah, hello again. I'm still in your debt for your actions when his grace arrived. Thanks to you, he's not causing any more trouble for the other customers. Though I still have my doubts, I'd be happy to cooperate with the Bracer Guild in the future. If anything else comes up, I hope you'll be willing to help. I don't remember if this is the guy I gave a German accent to, but whatever. These, like, non-portrait, non-named NPCs, you just have to assume that their voices are a little malleable, so you'll have to forgive me if they sound a little different every time we pop in with them.